Oh, you've seen this all before. You've seen this all before. So it has been a little over 5,000 miles that we've owned this car. It's closer to 6,000 now, but this is the only chance I have to video it. I'm still going to say it's 5,000. 2010 Volkswagen Jetta SportWagen SE model 2.5. So we're going to take a look at it. If you didn't already know, Volkswagens have the hidden feature. Put this in and, oops, wrong way. Hold it. You can drop all the windows. It's kind of like the predecessor to the modern cars where you hold down the unlock and to put them up. You can stop them halfway too. It's pretty cool. Key fob's a little touchy. Here it is. It's got a black leather interior. Two-way power. Height. Some lumbar adjustment that doesn't really do anything. Adjustment down there for the seat. This is the mid-level model, so it's got some of the features. Has an aftermarket. So we'll go ahead and we'll start it up. Sounds really nice. We'll go ahead and we'll pop on the lights. Fog lights, this car does not have any. Hazards, and we'll pop the hood. All four windows are automatic up and down. I like the hazard lights. And we'll take a look at the engine. It's got a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine. It works really good. Pretty quick. It's not that quick, but it is at least nice. Quick release. You have to really give some force into the hood to get it to close. I will mention that the side reflector on this side is out. As you can see here, we have to fix that. Mirror signals. Wheels. Turn signals are kind of slow. Hear that ticking, which is annoying. So here it is. We'll look at the gauge cluster. I like the hazard lights like there. What's cool is that when the headlights are on, you can see it barely gets a different tone. Let me see. So it lights up a completely different tone. Gets darker or lighter. It's really cool. Let's see here what we got. Again, all four windows are fully automatic. Oops, out of focus, I'm sorry. You've got mirror controls. See there. Nice, very, very firm steering. Also forgot to mention, because I'm ignorant, you can adjust the steering wheel height or push it in, which is really cool. Look how close that is. Ooh. Forgot how to do it. Oops. It's pretty cool. Ugh. Has, I believe, the 5-speed transmission with the Tiptronic or manual shiftability or automatic. Manual parking brake, climate controls, which work really well, mind you. Different temperatures, it's very intuitive. Different zones, it's also very, very intuitive. And of course your climate controls. forgot to do this while making the video. This car has 3-stage heat seaters, in case you want your butt warm. Very advanced, I think, for 2010. This cubby would not exist. Move that. Because this car has an aftermarket, this little cubby exists. I mean, what is that? Oh, that's from... But yeah, that's my dad's work ID. Radio's okay. One problem with it, though, is that when you plug in an aux cord, it does this. When you try to pull it out, it basically does this, and you can, like, pull the entire deck out, which is not always good. You can see back there. So yeah, the deck was not installed perfectly, but it does work. I don't like it. No CD player, unfortunately. See, the CD, it's got a great sound system in here.
Today, Skechers.
Good sound system. You can hear how nice it sounds. That does that little graphic. You've got down here, tuck that in. You got a storage pocket with the only cigarette lighter in the car right there. Traction control off, of course, because it's German. It's got 30,000 blank switches. Cup holders, the sliding center console. It's tiny. It also features an aux jack, but that's for the original stereo. And it's nice because you can raise it up. Rear view mirror. Oh crap, let's not do that. It's got the dimming. Oh, that's not good. Mirrors. They do move. Tiny sunglasses case. This is for the head unit. You have the ability to turn on all of the interior lights, which is nice. These are really bright too. They're like halogens. They're really good. Windshield wipers. Bosch is what we have there. And the rear wiper. Come on, there we go. Interestingly, it shoots up instead of down onto the windshield. It shoots up like a fountain. Interestingly enough, if you guys remember in General Motors cars of like the early 2000s, the wipers would do this thing where if they were on intermediate, they would sit, I turned you off, kind of above the windshield. I'll show you. If we turn these on low, watch the wipers. They tuck down when you turn them off. Intermittent control, so I didn't do the horn. There's the horn. 115,759 miles on it. And then you can thumb through using, this is cruise control, I didn't mention, brights. You can thumb through, that's for cruise control. So it shows you there. Oh yeah, this car has the patented courtesy blinker. You thumb through the trip using these buttons. Shows you basically all your stuff. I'll just put it back on consumption. Okay, reset. You can mess with that. Daytime running lights. And that's basically it. So, I'll keep the hazards on. Just, well, can't get out of this thing. It's so low. Let me show you the back seat of this car. Again, this seat is all the way back. I'm about 5'3". I can still lay down. Now, if you're 6'5", you're not going to be able to. But this seat is in where I would sit. And I've got some pretty decent leg room. It's pretty nice. This is slightly broken, unfortunately. Cubby. Seat pockets. It's got the pull down with pass through to the trunk. Well, not really a trunk in this car, it's more of a truck. You can pop the back seats up like that, kind of like in a Honda. And what's nice about that is that when you come back here and you fold down the seats do not recline, by the way. You can do that, or push that up, and then you can really put them down all the way if the headrests weren't on there. So, yeah. Let's look at the trunk. I would like to say this is about the widest trunk opening on a hatch I've ever seen before. And the trunk is enormous. You got the sun visor, which I don't think you can remove, but it's there. Storage cubby. Coat hooks. Oh, here's another 12 volt. Inexplicably, it's in the trunk. Cargo protection system with like literally 4 layers of covering from here to the spare tire. 1, 2, 3. And there's your donut. Drop 1. Drop 2. Drop 3. It's insane. And it's got that weird little thing that like sticks to the carpet of the car for like securing stuff, I guess. But it's this weird little doohickey. I'll go ahead and I'll show you what it looks like with all the seats folded, because it's pretty nice. Oh yeah, fuel door. Info. So yeah, it's got pretty good room. Minus this thing, you could put like basically anything in there. And I don't believe this is removable, and it's not. So you won't be able to get huge items in here, but you'll be able to get some decent stuff. Seats are a little finicky. So there you go. That's the rear area of this. Back seat on this side is the same. This is a little messed up. This is where I usually sit. This is my seat. This car has a locking glove box, as you can see. Make sure there's nothing in here. No. It's got a shelf for the owner's manual, which is awesome. Cloth cover, that's how you know this car is a decent car. And it's got its own shelf. If I can find it, there we go. But yeah, that is basically it. Another interesting thing, if you lock it, the fuel door locks. Watch. But once this is in, you can hear the lock in there going off. It's pretty cool. So yeah, oh yeah, we'll lift the wiper and I'll show you there. That's basically it, and the window's still down, so I'll just... It's got that security light there. And that's it. Oh yeah, one interesting feature, if you open the trunk using the remote, it does this interesting thing. Since the car is still locked, when you close this, it honks. So that is it. That is a basic tour and 5,000 mile update on this beautiful car. Thank you for watching. That's it.